If you want to grab a set of light and medium dumbbells. Hey, y'all, if y'all are at home, you can grab dumbbells or canned foods or like a gallon of milk or whatever has weight to it. It will help you get a better workout in.
You find in on the weightlifting one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Myself, I wanna lay flat, I gotta see the color in your eyes. Telling myself I'm gonna be alright without you, baby. It's a waste of time.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense to anybody.
I'm Hannah, by the way.
I'm Lynn.
Nothing
Nice to meet you.
You can anywhere. I recommend grabbing a chair. You'll need
Yeah.
a chair about halfway through the workout.
Okay.
But really, anywhere you are comfortable is good.
Let's be crazy.
Lynn, are you post-op?
I am post-op.
Very cool. Very good. How are you feeling?
I'm sorry.
How are you feeling?
Feeling good.
Good.
Feeling good. I've lost 114 pounds.
That's incredible.
So I had my surgery. Well, I started working out, doing
Very
what I needed to in April,
Sure.
and then had my surgery in July.
That's amazing.
So, just super excited about that. Now I want to make sure I'm coming up for not
Sure.
just,
That's amazing.
yeah.
No, that's amazing.
Feeling
I'm the personal trainer
great. Okay.
for the bariatric department. I work primarily with our teenagers,
Gotcha.
which is cool.
Yeah.
But I personally have lost over 120 pounds in that day.
Good
So,
for you. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, so
Those are
it's
awesome.
that's part of the reason I'm here. I
Okay.
love working, helping people
Well,
get
it's
healthy
such
and
a-
fall in love with
exactly.
working out.
Yes.
It's really fun.
Yes, I can feel that. And it's got to be so satisfying to see people finally
Yes.
reach their goals that they want to have to find a healthy way.
100%. Helping people just find their passion in this version of life is cool.
You got it.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
All right. So we're just gonna start. I'll talk to you, but I'll also talk to the computer because we gotta balance. We're gonna start with some arm circles. So what that looks like is arms out in the front. We're just gonna roll our arms forward 12 times. So we're gonna start here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're gonna do that same thing, just backward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We're gonna go into some around the world. So you don't have palms facing out. We're just gonna reach straight overhead all the way around. That's one. We're gonna do 10 of these. I always underestimate how hot it is in here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. We're gonna do some upper body tees. So bring those arms forward, out, forward, down. We're gonna do 8 of these, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. We're going to jump straight into our first exercise. Before we get started, we're going to be doing some modified jumping jacks. So between our lifts, what that's going to look like is a normal jumping jack. You're here, right? So for us, we're going to put arms overhead, step one leg out. And then same thing over here. We're just going to rotate. We're just going to try to keep the body moving in between legs or in between legs. Our first lift today is a bent over row. So if you want to grab your heavier dumbbells, what we're going to do is you're going to bend over, hinge at the hips. And you're just gonna pull those elbows straight back and really pinch those shoulder blades together. So we're right here. We're gonna do 10 of these, and that's already 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Setting those dumbbells down, going into those jumping jacks. We're gonna do 15 of these to start. So we're just here stepping out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. We're grabbing those dumbbells again, doing those bent over rows another time. So we're hinging at the hips, really pinching those shoulder blades together, bringing those arms back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Right back into those jumping jacks. We got another 15. Here, up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Our next lift, you can take about a 30-second break. Our next lift is going to be our around the world. Around the world is just like our warm up, just with dumbbells. So grab a lighter weight. Just going to look right like this. So we're here. I'm going to give you just a few more seconds to rest because my shoulders are burning. All right. You want your palms facing out. Your weight's here all the way up. We're going to do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Set those dumbbells down right into some jumping jacks. We're going to drop that number down to 10 this time, or 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Perfect. Right back into another set of those around the world. Palms facing out and up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to skip jumping jacks this time and just take a little break. I always put upper body exercises back to back, and my shoulders end up crying at me halfway through these workouts.
No recovery, not enough time for recovery.
Yeah, just got to breathe.
Yeah.
Normally, for my workout, I take 2 to 3 minutes of rest between lifting, which
Okay.
is normal. But I've learned for these classes, it's better just to keep people heart rate up,
Right.
to getting steps in is what we call them.
Right.
While we're waiting, you don't have to start this yet. I'll show you our next lift. We're gonna do T raises like you did at the first warm up. So dumbbells here, right back out to here, right here. We're gonna do 8 of these. All right, friends, water bottles, whatever at home, going straight out and out together. That's 1. That's 2. 3. It's 4. Halfway. 5. 6. 7. Last one. 8. Perfect. We're gonna go into 10 jumping jacks. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're just gonna rest just a minute. And this is your first weightlifting class.
weightlifting class.
Very cool. So have you come to any of the other ones?
This is the first, like, since I've had my surgery. that I've
Okay.
come to, so,
Very cool.
yeah, because I live near Athens. so
Okay.
it's a ride for me.
Yeah, I get that. I'm from Patterson, so I'm about
Okay.
45 minutes up the road.
Got you, yeah.
Yeah. Very good. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I always enjoy having people in.
Well, and the last on getting out of the protein rut, that spoke to me trying to get some new ideas on what I could put in for protein.
Yeah.
So that was,
Protein's one of the hardest parts.
yeah,
It's ironically hard, which it shouldn't be, but it is.
right, but it is, because you just get stuck doing the same things,
You-
and then
yeah.
you get bored, and then
Then
you make
you're,
messes.
yes, nope, I've been there.
So,
Been there too many times. All right, we're gonna go up into those T raises. 8 of these, so we're going up, out. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're halfway.
Wherever you go,
5,
wherever you play.
6, 7, 8. Right back into 10 jumping jacks. You up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we can rest for just a minute. Do you work out at home? What do you do?
I do some step aerobics,
Very cool.
and I also do, so I'm a teacher.
Yeah.
And at my school, we have almost like a walking track
Yeah.
above the gym, so I do that multiple times a week,
Very cool.
30 minutes
Very
a day. So,
Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. I primarily, to lose weight, I ran.
okay.
And I told my husband, I hate running. I will never run again. It's
Yeah.
awful. I'm like, I'm terrible at it, and I've knows I do it. All right, our next lift is dumbbell curls. So I would grab your heavier dumbbells this time, unless you just need the lighter ones, that's fine. We're gonna go out and in. So you want your palms facing out. You're gonna go up and then out. And that's 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do 10 for jumping jacks. When I first started, I used to have people just march in place
Yeah,
because it's effective.
right. But this to me, I feel better when I do. And I have to change it up sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I have done where I just stood in front of the TV for
No,
30
yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and just, I could do this for a little bit and then do
Mhm.
something else, and
My husband used to make fun of me when I was losing because I would stand in front of the TV and I'd just be doing this the whole time. And he's like, "What are you doing?" Like, any movement helps.
exactly.
Anything helps.
Exactly.
Anything helps. He was never mean. It was just fun.
Yes.
All right.
Calories, whatever calories.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just move. I'm moving. I've got 2 toddlers. I'm moving. I'm just moving. All right, palms facing out, and we're going straight up, and then out. That's 1. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one. And 10. We're just gonna rest this time. Where do we see that?
Commerce High School.
Good.
Yeah.
My husband teaches me.
Okay. What
Yeah.
did you teach?
No.
Okay.
It's
him.
calling. It's a
Yeah.
calling.
Yeah, it is.
For
Especially
sure.
those middle schoolers. Holy
Listen,
cow.
he teaches at East Hall, so like right down the road.
Okay.
Some of the kids, he loves it. He loves it. But it's just, it's a different time. You know what I mean? It's not the same as when we were
It
in
is.
school. And
Yeah.
it's hard.
I mean, this is year 20 for me.
Yeah.
It's very different since even when I started teaching it.
Yeah, he started in 2020, so like the right path COVID.
right after COVID.
And he's like, it's just been a weird time.
Yeah.
It's just been weird. The
Just
kids
weird
getting back
things,
in
kids
and
doing weird things.
yeah. It's hard for everybody to be motivated.
And they are very, can be withdrawn
Mm-hmm,
and don't want to,
Exactly.
they're so self.
mm-hmm. Yes, and everything is still on the computer too.
Yeah.
It doesn't help anything, because they're just like
Yeah.
you
that's
say,
all they
it's
do.
right here. Yeah. All right, then we're gonna go with some shoulder presses. So heavier dumbbells, I would say. You want your elbows slightly in front of you. We're just gonna press straight overhead. We're gonna do 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna go into 10 jumping jacks from there. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're gonna rest for just a second.
So how old are your kids?
They're 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
Yeah, they're 14 months apart.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you were busy there for a while. Yeah.
I said I wanted to get the diapers and the potty training and all that done in one sweep. We're done with it now. They're great and they're both in school and
Yeah.
they love it. They love it. They're
Good.
so sweet. Life is busy, but good.
Yeah.
But really good. They're starting to get their personality.
Oh, I love it.
Which is really cool. All right.
And a girl?
Yeah.
Both, okay.
My oldest is my boy and my youngest is my girl. All right, we're gonna go straight back into those overhead presses. Elbows slightly in front of you, straight up overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're gonna rest just a second. There's not quite anything more motivating to get healthy and to take care of yourself than kiddos.
Yeah.
That's what pushed me. They're also what got me to that point, but that's beside the point.
I get you.
While we rest, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the next movement. We're gonna do something a little bit different. A version of kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings. So you're just gonna hold 2 dumbbells in the front of your hands. You're gonna slight bend in your knees. I'm gonna turn it side so you can see on the computer, and then I'll show you here. And then we're just gonna swing our arms up. Right here. And you really do want it to swing. You want to have tummy control. So as you're swinging, just make sure you're flexing your core.
Mhm.
And we're gonna go into 10 of these. So dumbbells in front of you, slight bend, and we're gonna swing and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're just gonna rest in between these. Did y'all get much snow in Athens?
My house, we probably had 1.5 inches, 2
Yeah.
inches.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't too bad. So it was icy the next day.
I was
you
about to
know.
say, that's what hit us
So,
hard. We
right.
still have ice. Our kids just went back to school today.
I had heard that y'all look for, some of the further up.
Yeah, it
So,
was, I was basing it, I live in the middle of the city, but my driveway is gravel and I had about that much ice on my driveway at one portion. I was like, until that's gone, they're
Yeah.
home. They can't go anywhere.
Right. So my son had to go out he works at Olive Garden. And we actually live in Madison County, so our driveway had completely iced over and he stepped out. Somebody came to pick him up, which was great,
Yeah.
but he stepped out to go and he said he just kind of slid to the
Well,
car.
no,
He didn't
no.
fall, but he was like,
at least he didn't fall.
but then when he got home, he was like, I said, walk in the grass.
Yeah,
Don't walk.
be
on the grass,
careful.
And I will bring you a towel.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Stuff on.
Ice is worse than snow. I'd much
Yeah,
rather have
it is.
snow,
Me too.
but I had one good snow and now I'm ready for spring. That's kind of where I'm at. All right, hinge at the hips, dumbbells in front of you, and we're gonna go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're gonna rest. We're gonna hit some lower body here in just a second. Usually have a speaker. I don't know where it's at.
Mhm. So how long did it take you to lose the 113 or the 120?
Yeah,
Mm.
so
Natural.
I started in 2020
Okay.
when COVID started. That's
Yeah.
just, you couldn't go do anything, so I ran. And then I was down to my thinnest by May of 2022.
Okay.
And then I went down from, I was 256, I dropped down to 140-ish, which for my height is almost too skinny. So I started putting back on weight in muscle. And since then, I'm back up to 173 right now with a healthy, like,
Well, and that's a.
I'm a pretty muscular build
Right,
at this
right.
point, which is a great place to be. I'm super proud. I love to tell people that I never, ever, ever would have thought that I would be here. And so I don't believe anybody can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's possible for everybody. It does not matter. All right, friends, our first lower body exercise is a pulse lunge. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna step one leg out. I'm starting right leg first, and you want a healthy bend in your knee. If you can start here, that's great. You can start down lower, that's great too. We're just gonna bounce right here 10 times. So we're just here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're just gonna step back and kick that left leg out. Let's do the same exact thing. We're just gonna pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're just gonna rest. If you need a chair for balance, you can use that. Same thing at home. If you need to use something for balance, that's fine. Just keep most of the muscle work on your legs. Sometimes having something to balance on or to throw a hand on, you can focus more on the muscles that are supposed to be working instead of
That's a good idea.
wobbling. Got another set of pulse lunges, so kick that right leg out. Lean into it, go as deep or stay up as high as you need to, and we're just gonna bounce 10 times right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Taking it back, left leg. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we're just gonna rest. We're gonna do another set of those. We're doing 3 sets of legs this time.
Where should I be feeling that the most? Should I be feeling in this
Front of your
leg?
legs.
Front of my both
Mhm.
legs?
Yes. The front of your legs. We're primarily focusing right here.
Okay.
That's one of the hardest parts of working out is that mind to muscle connection. If you can know where you're supposed to be
Right.
feeling it, you can
Right.
flex that part and then it's there. If not, it could hurt everywhere. Next set of these, right leg out. Healthy bend in the knee, and we're just gonna bounce right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stepping back, right back into that left leg. Same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Our next exercise is a monster walk. So that looks like I have to stay in frame, but you can just
You're
go forever. So healthy bend to the knee again. We're just gonna step. You want wide steps here. Feet together. Here in a minute, we're gonna do 10 of those. All right, friends, healthy bend in the knee. It's wide steps. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and rest. That's another one you're gonna feel right here, primarily. It's working all of it, just most of your weight is on that front. Right back into those monster walks. So healthy bend in your knees. Wide steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're gonna do one more set of those. And then we've got 2 sets of squats, and then we're done. Or stand up sit downs. I've learned people are intimidated by squats, so we don't call them squats. They're stand up sit downs. We're gonna stand up and sit down out of our chair.
Okay. How often do y'all do this?
We have it twice a month, one Friday morning at 10 a.m. and in the evening
Okay.
on a Thursday evening. Yes, ma'am. They're all posted on
Yeah,
Facebook page and on
Facebook
YouTube though.
page. Yeah, I saw that.
And they're supposed to be at home friendly. I know mine are.
Yeah,
And I'm pretty sure the previous girls were too.
right,
So
right. And I don't know where I'd seen, I thought I'd seen somewhere that they weren't gonna have the virtual anymore. So I guess I
Yeah.
just misread that.
yeah, it should be available because they always record.
Yeah.
As far as I know. All right, we're going into our last set of monster walks. So healthy bend in the knee, wide steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're not even gonna break here. We're just gonna do our squats. If you want to use weight, you're more than welcome to.
Okay.
If not, that's fine too.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my heavier dumbbells to do that. But all this is gonna look like is I hold my weights here on my shoulders, and I'm literally just gonna sit down and stand right back up. And our goal is 10. I always say our goal is 10. If you can only do 5, do 5. So we're gonna go down and up. 1, down, up, 2, down, up, 3, down, up, 4, down, up, 5, down, up, 6, down, up, 7, down, up, 8, down, up, 9, last one down, up, 10. We're gonna rest, then we're gonna do one more set of those, and we're gonna call it a night. It's the simplest movements that I find are the healthiest. My grandmother passed away 3 years ago now because she fell and couldn't get up. And so it's those little things that I always tell people. It's like, make sure you can do things like sit down and stand up.
Right.
Lay down and get up out of the floor. And you know, it could save your life. You never know. You never
Keep
know.
Moving, don't just sit.
Yes.
I'm very concerned about my parents. And
See?
that they just sit in front of TV.
See, that's my grandparents.
Yeah.
I loved my grandmother, loved her. She was wonderful. but she chose to be old. You know what I mean? Like it really is a choice. You hear you're a certain age and then you're like, well, I can't do that anymore. It's like, yes, you can.
And
If you want
even
to.
if you can't do that, you can do a modified
A version of it.
Yeah.
You can do something. It's a choice. It's just a choice.
Right.
That's what I tell everybody. My motivation for working out now is I just want to be healthy
Yep.
throughout the rest of my life.
Yep. Exactly.
Like that's the goal. All right, last set of 10. Weights on your shoulders. We're gonna sit down. Stand up. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last 1. And 10. And that's it.
All right. Thanks.
Well, all right. Yes, ma'am. Thank you for being here. I don't even think there's anybody online. I'm gonna still say thank you.